Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be sharing with you my Christmas Memorydex collab. This collaboration is with my dear friend Betty, who is Scrap Passion 01. We come on once a month and just showcase some Memorydex that we have worked on. There's no particular day. We just get together and pretty much just upload our Memorydex together. So if you would like to participate, you can participate on Instagram or on YouTube by using the hashtag Memorydex and we will find your video or your post and interact with you. We are so excited. This is just a personal challenge, and I have been personally challenging myself to use my stash, use my tools, and just, work on all of those projects that I have had in my crafty bucket list that I have not tackled. So I'm going to jump in and share with you the very first Memorydex that I created. So the very first Memorydex I created was this really fun, snowy, wintry Memorydex. So I use this die here. It is by Momenta, and it came with its own globe shaker. And instead of creating a card, I wanted to create this into a Memorydex. So also I use this die here for the bow. And this was a bow I got off of AliExpress. Now, in order for me to get that snow effect that you're seeing here, I tried this instant snow that I picked up from Walmart. Guys, this is so fun to play with. It is instant, just like it says. And let me just share with you really quick. I know I'm sharing my Memorydex, but I gotta share this with you. So here is what I've made so far, okay? And all I had to do, whoops, I'm wasting it. All I had to do was put a little water in it, and look how fluffy that snow is. It is so pretty. So you can use this, throughout any of your projects. And so, yeah. Okay, back to the Memorydex. So I use two different paper lines for this Memorydex here. I use the Feelin' Frosty, and I also use Winter Magic, and I just combined the two. I have this polar bear. It's popped up, as well as the snowman there. There is a shaker there, if you see the little shakers there. And inside of that, I have a deer that I cut out, as well as a Christmas tree there in the back. I really like how this turned out. So fun, so pretty. And I just put the winter time banner at the top over the globe. And yes, really like how this one turned out. All right, the very next one that I created was this fun Sleigh Memorydex. As you can see, I have lots of things that I've kind of stuffed down in this sleigh here. I have a present that I made here and wrapped some of that red snow mesh and added some jingle bells. I added a deer at the front of the sleigh, and this is a Christmas ornament from Hobby Lobby. I also added this cute little gnome and to be the driver. I added this little cute dog with the googly eyes. I have a Christmas tree here. I have another little car ornament, and then I have a little gift bag here that I actually altered from using these embellishments here. I just used the paper that I used on here, and just use this twine, and added my own mesh down in the bag to get the desired look I was looking for. And yes, I added a sticker here that says Farm Fresh Christmas Tree Farm. And yeah, really like how this one turned out. Really challenging myself to use things in my stash and also think outside of the box. Okay. So the last one that I created, I think this is my favorite one here. I guess I had little doggies on the mind. I'm not quite sure. But for this Memorydex, I used a couple of dies. I used this die here, and I believe I picked this up also from Ali, but it's a nice size die. I also used this die here by the Greetery. And this is the little wafer cookies or graham cracker die there. So I used some foam here to cut out the graham crackers. from the die, I just cut the marshmallows out and pop those up. I also have one of the little marshmallows in the doggy's mouth, and I added some little bits and pieces of chocolate and peppermint on that marshmallow, and I use this here. I also purchased this from the Greetery. So this is the little chocolate chips here, or chocolate pieces, and then this is just a mixture of little sprinkles and embellies that you can add. So you can see here with the marshmallow that I added the little peppermint and the little chocolate. I have a sparkly ornament star there, and then some of the mesh from Dollar Tree. And then this was the embellishment I had in my stash that says Happy Holidays. For the whipped topping there, I added some snow to that as well. So I used my snow marker here. And then, of course, I added some more of the little chocolate pieces, some peppermint, and even the little peppermint candy canes there. Really love how this one turned out. I also added a little wooden star tag there that I got from Target in the dollar bin. And so the paper that I used was from Hobby Lobby, open stock paper, and again, love how that looked. And then one of the things I like to do for my the back of my projects is I like to back them the same so you can kind of, you know, not see the negative. And so like even on the cup, I added some of the paper and, you know, just cut it out backwards and layered it that way. All right, so this is my last Memorydex. So don't forget to go over and check out Betty, Scrap Passion 01. All of the links will be down in the description box below so that you can check out her fun projects that she created. I know you will be inspired. And don't forget, if you would like to participate, all you need to do is just upload your Memorydex any time of the month and just use the hashtag Memorydex card all year. So if you are not a subscriber to my channel, I would love to have you as part of my YouTube family. So if you would go ahead and subscribe, and also give this video a thumbs up if you like the content that I provided on today. And also, guys, I have been uploading my December daily, and so this is my very first year participating or playing with that. So I'll leave a playlist below, as well as a card if you would like to check out my December daily. I'm having so much fun creating. So guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.